Hello and welcome everyone to our lesson today. I hope everyone is doing very well. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a vocabulary lesson. It's about money and finance. As you see here in the photo, target vocabulary, money and payment, cash machine, credit card, currency, current account, debit card, exchange rate, in debt, notes, pen, pocket money, rate of interest, receipt, savings accounts. Now please, I want you to open your student's box, page 80. Money and finance, vocabulary, task 1. Read the quotation from a science fiction novel. Which planet do you think it is describing? What are the small green pieces of paper? What does the author think about them? So now please, I want you to read this quotation and answer the questions. Go ahead, all the best. Have you got the answer? Yes, the quotation is describing the earth. The small green pieces of paper are banknotes. The author doesn't understand why the pieces of paper made the people unhappy. Now, let's go for the second exercise. Exercise 2. Study the words in the box and answer the questions. These are the words as we have already read them. Then I want you to answer the questions from 1 to number 6. In each one we have here 2 options. You have to read and choose the correct one. Go ahead, all the best. Done? Let's check your work. Number 1. If you want to earn interest while your money is in the bank, you should open a savings account. Great. Number 2. When you are in debt, you owe money. Owe means to have an obligation to pay or repay money in return for something received. Okay, number 3. If you don't have money in your account, you should use your credit card. Great. Number 4. When you are buying foreign currency, you need to check the exchange rate. Great. Number 5. When the banks are closed, you can draw out money from a cash machine. Number 6. PIN stands for personal identification number. Good job. Now let's go for the next exercise. Listen. Number 1. Listen to 5 people talking about money. Match the speakers 1 to 5 with 5 of the sentences A to F. So now please, I want you to read the sentences from A to F before listening. Go ahead and read them. Ready? Now listen. You have just to write the numbers in the boxes. Okay? Go ahead.
Unit 9, page 80. Listen. Exercises 1 and 2. Listen to 5 people talking about money. 1.
I've been saving up for ages for a new pair of trainers, but they're quite expensive and I haven't saved enough yet. My mum says she'll buy them on her credit card and I can pay her back when I've got enough. It's really kind of her, but I don't like to borrow money from my family. In fact, I really don't like being in debt to anyone. So I guess I'll have to just keep saving until I've got enough.
2. The other day, something really irritating happened. I was in a clothes shop in town and I saw this great t-shirt in the sale. Luckily, they had my size, so I went up to the till to pay for it. I tried to use my debit card, but I couldn't remember my PIN. Anyway, it was £4.99, so I paid in cash. I gave the sales assistant a £10 note, but she only gave me 1p change. I was so pleased with my bargain that I didn't notice until I was on the bus home, by which time, of course, it was too late. It wouldn't have happened if I'd used my debit card.
3. I want to get a computer game that's just come out. It's really brilliant, but it's quite expensive. The problem is, I haven't got any money in my current account. I've just spent all my money on a new bike, so I'm really broke. Anyway, I asked my parents to lend me some money, but my dad reacted really badly when I told him what I wanted it for. He said I shouldn't waste money on computer games. I'll lend you some money to buy books, he said, but not computer games.
4. I want to get my mum something really nice for Christmas. Something to wear, maybe. I haven't got much money now, but Christmas is still a couple of months away, and I get £4 a week pocket money. I'm paying £2 a week into my savings account. I'm not sure what the rate of interest is, but I should be able to afford something nice for her, like a nice top, or some gloves and a scarf.
5.
I bought a pair of jeans last weekend. They were £20, but as they were in the sale, I got £5 off, which was fortunate, because I'd only drawn out £20 from the cash machine. I took them home, but when I tried them on, they didn't fit. The sales assistant didn't give me a receipt, and I forgot to ask for one, so I can't take them back. It's a real pain. I've got a pair of jeans that don't fit me, and I'm £15 poorer.
Have you finished? Let's check your work. A. He or she wants to borrow some money. Number 3. B. He or she has wasted money. 5. C. He or she doesn't like to be in debt. Number 1. D. He or she is saving money for a present. 4. And F. He or she was overcharged for something is number 2. Good job. Now let's go for the next exercise. Exercise 2. Complete the sentences with the correct prepositions, then listen again and check. Actually, we have here 8 sentences. I want you to read them and complete them with the suitable prepositions. Okay, go ahead, all the best. Have you finished? Okay, let's check your work. Number 1 is already done as an example for you. I have been saving up for ages for a new pair of trainers. Number 2, I don't like to borrow money from my family. 3, I went up to the till to pay for it. Number 4, anyway it was £4.99, so I paid in cash. 5, I have just spent all my money on a new bike, so I am really broke. 6, he said I shouldn't waste money on computer games. 7, I am paying £2 a week into my saving accounts. 8, they were £20, but as they were in the sale, I got £5 off. Good job. Now let's go for the next exercise. Speak. Speak. Well, number one, you can do it at home. Number two, try to explain the meaning of these quotations. Do you agree with them? Money can't buy you happiness. There are people who have money and there are people who are rich. Those who believe money can do anything will often do anything for money. So, do you agree or not? We have here a debate. So, let's check the two ideas. If I agree money won't make me you happy because your health is more important, right? If you disagree, I disagree money is very important because you need money to buy food. Okay, now please, I want you to open your workbooks, page 71. Exercise 2. Complete sentences 1 to 12 with expressions from exercise 1. Here we have the expressions. Okay, so you have your time. Go ahead, all the best. Have you finished? Let's check your work. Number 2. When you go abroad, it's a good idea to take some foreign currency with you. Number 3. You often need some small change to buy a coffee from a drinks machine. Number 4. If you don't know your PIN number, you can't use your card. Number 5. Most people take money out of a cash machine now instead of queuing up in the bank. Number 6. People put the money they don't want to spend into a saving account. 7. Paying by debit card means the money is taken from your account the same day. Number 8. You are in debt if you are paying off a loan. Number 9. A small amount of money given by parents to their children on a weekly basis is called pocket money. Number 10. The exchange rate tells you how much your currency is worth in dollars or pounds, for example. Number 11. The rate of interest is the percentage that a bank charges you on a loan you are paying back. Number 12. A person's current account is the account they use for day-to-day expenses. Good job. Now, let's do the next exercise. Number 3. Choose the correct alternatives. Actually, we have here 8 sentences. In each one, we have 2 options. So please read and choose the correct one. Go ahead, all the best. Have you finished? Okay, let's check your work. Number 2. I lent Sean some money last week, but he still hasn't given it back. Number 3. The new supermarket charges 5 pennies for plastic bags. 4. Gosh needs some money, so he's going to sell his motorbike. 5. Olivia wastes her pocket money on CDs she never listens to. Number 6. The jacket I bought is too small, so I am going to take it back to the shop. 7. We can't afford a new car, so we are getting a second-hand one. Number 8. Bethany spends a lot of money on clothes. Okay, good job. Now, I want you to do exercises 1 and 4 as homework. All the best. Thank you. See you.